Welcome. I'm Saintinix, and today we're looking at Anomalous Transit. This is day 2 devlog. I've managed to do a little painting of terrain just so it isn't just an endless expanse of checkerboard stuff. Uh, I gotta fix the collision physics and some weirdness, but I got a pack of vehicles. Shout out to the creator of Hot Rod Off-Road. These are really cool, and I think they're going to fit the aesthetic that I'm looking for. I like this. I like how they look. They're very cool. But I've already got one rigged up. I just kind of swapped out the crappy car. It still does the bouncy bounce. I moved the camera a bit, the steering wheel, all that stuff is down there where the old car was still. I got to fix some things, but it does work. Oh, wait. I don't even have my headphones on. It's not even okay. Hold on. I did it literally. Did yep. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna make as much noise as it was before. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's loud. I turned it way down. I gotta work on the audio. I got a hunger and thirst bar down there. The door has a box collision thing, so got my little control legend. There's a character I gotta work on and do rigging and stuff on. But like, yeah, for right now, you're just a capsule person with like a crappy body. Let's see if we can do some whips in it. I wanna whip it. Sorry about the volume. I tried to jam it down as far as I could. Oh yeah, look at that 180. Got body roll. It is the pickup model, which I thought would fit pretty well with these vehicles. But I kind of want to go for like a weird analog horror kind of vibe, but like also make it maybe like World War II era, you know, little atom punk, a little bit interesting and different. It would limit like, I don't know, tech and stuff like that. It's going to be an interesting thing. I think it's going to work out really, really interestingly. I keep saying that word. But I've got some ideas, and hopefully you will stick around and subscribe to see some more. Stay tuned for hopefully daily, but work and such things happen. But at the very least, like a couple times a week, I'm going to be dropping a little bitty update videos about how it's progressing. I got some prefab buildings and some props and stuff. I'm going to start making like a workable vertical slice of like the gameplay loop of moving around and slowly uncovering this weird story of this crazy area that I don't want to give anything away, but it's going to be stalkery kind of like with some SCP backrooms vibes and with that kind of like long drive style gameplay where you're driving off into the distance and things just happen and craziness. So, yeah, I don't want to spoil anything for everybody. I got a lot of stuff cooking in my brain right now, but we're making progress. We have new vehicles that don't look like dog shit, and I got to do some tweaking to the collisions and the physics and stuff to make everything tidy and tight and tires spin and things like that and removable bits and pieces because these are all socketable, so you can like remove hoods and stuff and you can do things. So I want to set that up to where like if you like to fix these vehicles up or maybe swap out to this vehicle or that vehicle if you like one more, or this one so you can tow another vehicle, or you know this one for more passengers and multiplayer, or these two because they're faster and I'll tweak them a little bit or something, or this one because of the storage space. Just various reasons why they might be better than the others. But so far, yeah, this is I'm gonna go with these vehicles because I really like the style of them. A shout out to the creator. They were free on the asset store. The demo came with like these down here that you see, these ones. And I got like there's 9 I think total, but I've got 6 of them out. There's a third variation of each one. So like there's a non-hood one there. Is that a flamethrower? No, can't be. And then there's like, oh, is that a machine gun? Bro, I think it just like went up a notch. Dude, it's mounted guns. No joke. The pickup doesn't have a mounted gun. That's lame. So for the middle variation, you just lose everything. You don't have a hood, you don't have a thing in the back, and no gun. But for these two ones, this one you basically have no more armor. Everything's taken off the top of it. It's like that, but with a hood and a gun. It's missing the top from that. And this one's like full on armored up with a machine gun sticking off the side, belt fed. I assume. I mean, doesn't you don't see much of it, but yeah, man, that might be an interesting mechanic to put in too. I hope those are socketable as well. I have to like dig through all these little models and see what's what. This is gonna be cool, man. This is my first legit from scratch in Unity, Unreal, whatever, any kind of actual legit engine, and not just using RPG Maker or other tools and things like that, and Spawn or whatever, and having it basically done for me. Disclaimer, I am like basically using like asking questions and saying, how do I do this? And then I go in here and I poke around and I change numbers and I move stuff around and I edit by hand. And then I go and find assets that are free because I've got a no budget. So, but here we go. Cars and a map of sorts. I just drew some trails and paths very sloppily all over the map so I could like practice doing turns and seeing how it like spun out or whatnot. And it is challenging. Like if you're blazing at full speed, you can't just do a 180 like super easy. You got to mess about. You got to do some things. You got to drift and e-brake, and if you want to hold a curve, you got to watch your speed. So the VPP system of car driving is pretty solid. I'm liking it quite a bit. And get it all incorporated, get all my little bits and bobs, my UI elements in, and get like a working prototype so people can play it. And put it on itch, maybe drop a demo on Steam and see if people want to wishlist it. But anyway, stay tuned, folks. I've been Saintinix. This is Anomalous Transit, day 2 of my prototype tech demo, whatever you want to call it. Early pre-alpha, pre-production phase. I don't know where it would fall. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.